Hey, if you weren't already excited, you're. I don't know what to tell you. All right, so here's if you like this and you didn't like that I just called you an a-hole, please subscribe, join the channel,
subscribe, smash that dingy.
Smash the dingy. Sorry.
It's time to rage your nerds!
That's gonna be our claim to fame. Also, we're sponsored by the Wendy Williams Show. Both of those key points. All right, let's watch us one more trailer, and then we'll get the heck up out of here. We're keeping it superhero-y, and we're keeping it in a different streaming platform as we now go to season 3 of The Boys. I bet
Which
this
I
is
haven't
gonna
seen
be.
1 or 2, so this is gonna be.
Nah, you'll forget about it. Don't worry.
Okay, fine, sure.
You'll be good, Jared. You'll be good.
Let me say it again, Cam. I may be a superhero, but I'm also just a man who fell in love with the wrong woman. Just a man who fell for the wrong woman. Fell for the wrong woman. But out of crisis comes change. Out of crisis comes change. So I spent the last year really slowing down and reconnecting with myself. And I am very excited for everyone to meet the real me.
There's something wrong with Homelander. There's something broken. He's lost his fucking mind.
Love, mommy, daddy, and Abu. Hey, oh!
We've been on the straight and narrow all year. No killing Supes, no drinking. Even follow Hugh Campbell's orders without strangling him.
Now you're just being cruel.
Or maybe you're not such an asshole.
People have superpowers. But real power isn't this. It's the ability to bend the world to your will.
The gloves are off. Thought we could fight Vought the right way, but we can't. It's all rigged. We have to do it your way.
We're all we've got. It's up to us.
I think I have something. Maybe we can use it to blow Homelander's fucking brains out.
What's this?
Makes you a soup for 24 hours. You're gonna need it.
The whole point of what we do is that no one should have that kind of power.
For once, I'll level the fucking playing field.
I show people the real me. I mean, they fucking love me.
By the heroes and
Fuck!
Christ, Soldier Boy.
All right.
This is a show I'm actually looking forward to.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
The floor is yours, TJ.
I like whoever the guy that plays Homelander is. Like, he does a really, really good job of you just seeing that unsettling sociopathic like descent into insanity in his eyes. Like, does a really
He's
good
got
job
very
of that.
crazy eyes. You're right.
Yeah. But gosh, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this one. I like it because I'm a DC fan, of course, and so having like this dark take on DC characters just interests me. So it's definitely going to be interesting. So.
All right. And Jared, so this was all out of context. Well, Jared's gone. Never mind. Al.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this. This is going to introduce a new character, a new Supe we're going to see, Soldier Boy. That's a big one for me. They're also going to bring in Herogasm, which is a big thing in the comics too for the boys. Oh, this excites me. I've been waiting for this a very long time. COVID kind of pushed it back even more, so I'm ready for this. This is my big one for the summer. Probably this is probably number one on my list for the summer. If you're going to watch this, and then it would be Stranger Things. This is very exciting to see those DC comic Supes get a dark side to them, and see how common human beings are trying to stop the Supes from messing up the world, taking over. So this is very exciting for me.
Jared, what do you think? Yeah, out of context, all of this is out of context for you, but are you interested?
It looks like a bunch of people just killing people and some spy games, Tom Cruise kind of stuff. I have a feeling they're searching for the truth of Scientology and whatnot and what's going on. No, but it does look. I've wanted to watch The Boys, and now I feel like when I do, I'm gonna have answers before I have answers. If I start on season
I don't
one.
think you got any answers from
No,
that.
you didn't. No,
Okay,
you
well
didn't.
then there you go. So it looks like a bunch of people exploding. A lot of powers that you got Thor and you got the X-Men and you're and they're all fighting hand to hand, and this lady is just you two over there who are running away, and they just disintegrate. So a lot of power going on. It definitely looks good. Like I said, I've been wanting to watch it, but I haven't got around to it yet. So
yeah, I mean, it sounds like you got the gist of it though.
blood, anarchy, and death.
Yeah, I mean, now that's literally probably their tagline. So I like that even though it's season 3, that they're finally incorporating an element from the comics, which I guess does get talked about a lot more, maybe elaborated a lot more. I mean, really, it gets introduced a lot earlier than this. But the fact that the boys end up using some super serum to juice them up for a little bit to make them equal when it comes to fighting the Supes. Because normal humans, as much as we try to fight it, the gods among us would just straight up murder us, and we go, as Jared said, if they looked at us the wrong way. So I like that they're exploring some things from the comic while still being kind of separate from all of it all.
So before I start to watch, somebody tell me what's a soup? Because when they said soup, I was thinking, I'm looking around for chicken noodle, man. Somebody's got to tell me something.
So a super, you just take off the R.
Super. Oh, like a
superhuman.
superintendent of a building, does the plumbing, fixes the stuff. All right,
Yes.
right, yeah.
No, so it's basically a world where the Justice League exists and the X-Men exist. Pretty much every comic book character exists, and it's not as neat and tidy as what it would be in the comics, because they're going to have the same human flaws as all of us. They're going to be monsters potentially, because power corrupts.
They have no regard for human life or any life at all.
But I mean, if you had super strength,
they're hailed as superheroes.
I mean, if you had super strength and literally everyone referred to you as basically a god, don't you think you'd probably be a monster too?
Absolutely.
Just watch the first few episodes of season 1, Jared, and you'll get the gist of it.
Just watch the first 2 minutes of the first episode, and you'll get the gist of it.
That's fair. Yeah.
They don't hold back punches on the very first episode. You get there pretty quick.
Amazon does a good job about not holding back on stuff.
No, they don't. By the way, if y'all have ever watched The Patriot, I know I told TJ about The Patriot. It's got a couple seasons. It's pretty good, and it's not what you'd think it would be.
All right. Well,
the Mel Gibson Patriots is another show on Amazon called The Patriot, and he's a guy, and he's a spy and whatnot.
Boys, we just watched us 3 trailers. We spent roughly 50 minutes talking about some topics. I think it's time to Bob Hoskins this episode and kill it dead. All right. We're going to Shmee's me. I'm Shmee. I love you, Bob. I mean, if there is an afterlife, you're probably cursing me and I'm going to hell. If there isn't an afterlife, hey, get out of jail free card. All right. So J Reno 23, WV Uncommonplace, Fraught Relic, Maniacal Kitten, MSM Wyatt. Thank you all so much for stopping by and chatting with us. Maniacal Kitten says Mel Gibson in that was pretty good. Yeah, Mel Gibson's generally pretty good in his films, and from a director chair. just kind of the real life Mel Gibson.
When he gets on the bottle driving a car, that's when he has some problems.
That tends to be the troublesome side of it. Front Relic says they need to continue Invincible before it's completely forgotten. Invincible is really good and is a lot in the similar vein as kind of what The Boys is doing, but it's an animated series. So for those that don't like cartoons, you won't like that, but it's got J.K. Simmons voicing one of the main characters, and he is awesome in his role.
Yes.
So if you haven't seen Invincible Maniacal Kitten, go check that out. It's on Amazon Prime as well. All right, TJ, Jared, Al, thank you all so much. We will be back another time, another week, another nerdy hour or two in the future. Unless our multiverse self show up and we get into a beatdown and we don't make it back. But
it happens.
I love y'all. See y'all. Good night. This has been Rage You Nerds.
Goodbye.